All right, everybody, welcome. Today I have a very special guest. Can you step that way, 1 foot? Awesome. This is our friend and client, Karen, who is not just trying to have an awesome hairstyle like me, although it's a good choice.
It is a good choice.
It's nice in the summer.
It is. It's very cooling.
Yeah, the beard.
And I don't care when it
is a little
rains.
bit-
It's
right.
just wipe it right
You,
off.
you just smear it
No
back.
humidity head.
Right. So Karen, as you might have guessed, is dealing with breast cancer. She's in recovery right now. She's going through chemo, I guess.
Still going through chemo, one
Right.
more round.
And I wanted her to come here today to talk to you. We're talking about fitness and health at all walks of life, right? I've done a lot of series recently with like a new mom, somebody entering retirement, talking about quality of life and how strength and health has mattered to her. And Karen's I just thought was like such an awesome story for you and crazy inspiring. And I'm gonna try not to tear up because it's intense. And
I'm not, because I will cry.
yeah. So why don't you tell us a little bit about you and sort of what you were just talking about with me, okay?
Hi. So I was diagnosed with cancer in April, but prior to that, exercise and fitness and eating right have been such a huge part of my life. I've raised two boys. They're 22 and 19 now. So as you know, as a busy mom, you don't have time for yourself. So as my kids got older, I realized it really was my turn, and I could go ahead and start to exercise and really eat right and finally lose those 20 pounds and do my thing. And I just wanted to get strong. It no longer, to me, became about like looking good. I just wanted to be strong and feel good as I got older.
Yeah.
So when I was
And what were you doing? You were sort of, you
I
were
was,
a runner.
I was running. I was running 4, 8, 10 miles almost every single day.
Right.
I was going to the gym all the time.
Right.
And I came here for the first time on a Groupon and absolutely loved it.
Yeah.
When you were in your other place.
Right.
And then I left and I was like, I can do this on my own. And I was like, yeah, you can't. And then about 2 years later, I was like, where is my strength? I can't get my strength back. I wanted
Right.
muscle.
Right.
And then I came back
Right.
to you. But the whole point behind getting strong and being here and lifting weight and getting muscle and everything is just to be the best that you can be, just to have the strength that you need to get through anything in life. And so when I found in the shower my tumor, you ignore it for 24 hours, then you call the doctor when it's there the next day after you go, oh God,
Yeah.
go through the mammogram, go through everything, the needle biopsies and everything else, find out that
Yeah.
you get the phone call, you have cancer.
Wasn't the email I expected from Karen.
No,
That was,
it wasn't
and
anything I
imagine
ever wanted to
wasn't what
say.
Karen wanted to hear or see. So
But so it's terrifying and you don't know what you're gonna do. So I ended up at Mercy Hospital, and when I walked in, Dr. Friedman said to me, he looked at me and he went, you have cancer? It's like, you're the picture of health. And then they start asking you all these questions because diet is such a part of health. I eat paleo. I've eaten paleo for over a year now, and I've never looked back. It's so much a part of who I am at this point. He's like, you're eating the absolute best diet you could possibly eat.
Mhm.
You're exercising, you're lifting weights. He's like, this just doesn't make sense at all that you would have cancer. You're not a cancer patient.
right.
But they're actually starting to see more athletes.
Mhm.
They call me their little athlete. They're actually starting to see more athletes coming down with cancer, and they have to treat us actually differently because we are more muscle than we are fat.
It's the cruel disease, and we're talking about, it's really what strength and health has done to her in her recovery. But the reality is, the cruel thing about cancer is that
It doesn't care.
it doesn't care whether you're healthy or not, but it does care. I mean, your healing and your
recovery
recovery
is
so different.
So
because of
much
the-
better.
Yeah.
So that was another thing that they said to me, is that 80% of my recovery from my mastectomies and my implants is already complete because of the shape that I was in.
Right.
And with the chemotherapy,
And when was that piece?
that was May 25th.
Okay, so June, July, August. So
Yeah.
it's 3 months ago, and
It is.
you're not having tons of pain from it?
I was
'Cause know a lot of
never,
women
I
have
was
a lot of
never
from
in
the-
pain at
Wow.
all, and they think that's because of just the strength of my pectoral
Yeah.
muscles that I had.
Uh-huh.
I had no arm issues at all. I wasn't allowed to lift weight for 6 weeks, which was complete and total
Which I've heard
torture.
crazy. Yeah.
But as soon as Dr. Collins, my surgeon, allowed me to do push-ups. He said only start with 5. Please don't do 100 because
Right.
because of him I can do 100 push-ups in a row.
Yeah.
But so we started with 5 and I worked back up to 40.
Yeah.
Which is
Oh, that's great.
amazing
Yeah,
to
you said
me.
your
Like,
conditioning's
it's
bad
incredible,
right now, so that's
right?
pretty
And I
good.
get winded
Yeah.
quick, but I'm still running every day. I'm
Right.
still walking every day. I'm still getting out there every single day. When I had tubes and wires sticking out of me, I was still walking
That's freaking
every day.
And that's what I think is so important here is just we all got our excuses and our reasons, and like if you ever want a little slap in the face of a reality of like what it could be, you know, time and pain are the 2 biggest reasons people tell me why they can't train. Oh, I have a back thing, or oh, I have no time, and
You have to.
you have to.
It's
And I
everything.
think that's the moral of the story is that when health and strength is part of your life, you can deal with hard life crap that nobody wants to face and deal with it better. I mean, this is really,
You can.
you know, we talk about fat loss and this and that, and I love helping people lose weight. I'm not diminishing that at all, but like helping somebody like breeze off into retirement and travel, helping somebody face cancer and be like whatever, like her posts on Facebook inspire the hell out of me. She's on Facebook out there, I know, not feeling good, running and hiking on these mountains, like taking pictures of herself and posting them and being like, I'm doing it, and I
Yeah.
love that about you. It's
Yeah.
like, it's so freaking cool because your spirit, my dad they found melanoma in him on his back, and it was scary. I thought, you know, we had that, has it metastasized, is he gonna make it? And the good news is it was very localized. But his doctor said the exact same thing to you. He's been doing kettlebells, been working out for years, and the doctor said, we're not treating you like a 71-year-old, we're treating you like you're 50 because that's the way you're responding to the treatments and that's what you're dealing with it. That's what strong, healthy people do. It's so
Oh,
cool.
it's amazing.
It's so cool.
Amazing.
So,
I mean, they're treating me like I'm 35 because
Yeah.
that's the physical shape that I'm in.
right. So
Which is
I-
amazing.
I hope this story is as inspiring to you as it is to me, just watching Karen's walk. We're super excited and antsy to have you back in
I
class,
can't
but
wait.
even more than that, just happy to see you standing here smiling, working at, like doing your thing, and you know, I hope it's motivating for you guys at home, just to make health part of your life, one way or another, whatever that looks like for you. I'm not talking about specific diets, specific workouts, just that you care about your health and your body enough to know that like this is the best you can get, right? So, any more words of advice or wisdom before we
No,
part
I
ways?
agree with you completely, but
Yeah.
it really matters to take care of yourself. It really matters to put the time in. It matters to be strong, and it matters to be brave, and it matters to just do it
Right.
every day. No excuse.
Yeah. Thank you. Oh,
Yeah.
you're awesome. So we'll see you next time.
Now I'm crying.
Any words of support you want to offer Karen on this post, please shower her with that love. It means a lot to her, I know. And thanks so much, guys.